Kyle Kulinski is the host of SecularTalk and the TYT Network, and he had a policy question for you as well. Let's watch.
Hi, Dr. Stein. Kyle Kulinski here from SecularTalk. I have a question about the drug war.
Great.
So, in the war on drugs, over 160,000 people died in a literal war against the drug cartels. We've spent over $1 trillion since its launch. And drug use, at the same time, hasn't dropped at all. Now, on top of that, we know that alcohol prohibition made the mafia more powerful. We now know that drug prohibition makes the drug cartels more powerful. And also, a lack of regulation in the drug market, because it's a black market, leads to deaths. For example, Philip Seymour Hoffman with his bad batch of heroin that was laced with fentanyl. That was because of a lack of regulation, because the drug is illegal. So knowing all that, and knowing that somebody gets arrested for drug possession every 25 seconds in America, will you go as far as saying you support legalizing, taxing, and regulating all drugs? Not just marijuana, but all drugs, because we know that prohibition doesn't work.
So that's a great question. Across the board, without a doubt, I will definitely instruct the Drug Enforcement Agency to do something really radical, and that is to use science in determining what substances will and won't be listed as scheduled substances. So right off the top, marijuana and cannabis come off. Those are the workhorses of the entire underground drug economy, which basically then pulls the rug out from under this mafioso industry. I think we need to decriminalize drugs and to treat all drugs as a health issue, not as a criminal issue. So I would certainly, be on the same page here in that regard. As far as legalizing, taxing, and regulating all drugs, I think that needs more discussion and more study. But I think we can get 90% of the way to where we need to go, to dismantling this very dangerous industry, to ending this very dangerous drug war, and redirecting our resources where they need to go through, number one, legalizing marijuana, and number two, by essentially ending this outrageous war on drugs and treating drugs as a health issue.